No, I agree. Yes, Lamb Chop. Well, see, your girlfriend, Baba Rain, she's a Pisces. Okay. And you're an Aries. And that's air and water. And that works. Or wait, no, it's fire and water. Well, they say opposites attract. Oh, hey, Tubies. It's Psychic Bob. Well, I'm sitting here talking to Lamb Chop. I'm explaining astrology to him, because he found out that his girlfriend's a Pisces and he's an Aries, and he was worried because he's a fire sign and she's a water sign. But like I always say, opposites attract. Oh my gosh, it's so good to have you guys here. Welcome to Tuesday. I tell you, if you weren't here yesterday, you missed out. We had astrology forecast. If you didn't see that video's right before this one, and we talked about all sort of amazing things. You guys had great questions. I want to say thank you to all of you who came out and supported it. So welcome to Tuesday. Well, today we're going to talk about messages from the spirit world, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Anyways, well, I wouldn't worry about you being an Aries and her being a Pisces. I think it'll still work out. Now, traditionally, they say that combination could be challenging, but I don't think it has to be. No, it doesn't have to be. So don't you worry about it. We'll look at your charts in more detail. Well, first of all, do you like Baba Rain? Yeah. And does she like you? Yeah. Well, that's all you need to worry about, okay? We'll figure out the rest of the astrology. Well, I have got to talk to everybody. So you want to go over there and check on Baba Rain? She's sleeping in today. After that show last night, she was worn out. All right, well, yeah, here, let me sit you down. All right, there you go. Yeah, just go over there and sit by her. Okay, very good. There, yes, right over there. Hey, TVs. Oh my gosh, it's Psychic Bob. Look, oh my gosh, there's Baroness Colabobs. She's our moderator today. Shout out to her. Let's all give a big thanks to her for her help. Welcome, Baroness. Good to see you. There's Christine C's here. Volcanic Ice is here. Simba's here. Hey, there's Kimmy is here. Wonderful. Oh my gosh, so many wonderful people here. You guys are rocking. Thank you for being here. Well, it's Tuesday. There's Sandra Juskin. Yay, welcome. There's Lady Bree. Hiya, Bree. So good to have all of you here. Well, I got to tell you, I'm so excited. I just got a new piece of jewelry. You know how I am just obsessed with jewelry. I know I have more than I need. I've said to everybody, there's only one area in my life that I will not be minimalist, and that's in the jewelry, because I just love it and I keep buying. I'm not joking when I tell you I have probably about 600 pieces of jewelry, literally about 600. Anyways, I got another one. So now it's 601. But check out my new pendant that I got. This is a really cool one. It's done actually in stainless steel, but it's a triquetra, and it's got the moons and stars and the sun and the pentacle on it. All my favorite symbols combined into one pendant. Isn't that cool? It's very magical, very witchy, I think. What do you think, huh? It's very shiny, as you can see, very reflective. It's mirror polished. It's just beautiful. Can you guys see that? So that's my new jewelry. Yay! You got to see it. Good. Hopefully you guys could see that. So I'm wearing that today and feeling in attunement with the spirit world. Oh, I know somebody asked today, what's my pins? This is a ancient English flags. This is the old English cross of St. George, and this is the English white dragon flag. You know how Wales has a flag with a red dragon? Well, the old English used to have a red flag with a white dragon. So the red dragon and the white dragon used to fight each other back in the Middle Ages. But I'm wearing these old feudal flags because I am a British feudal baron. Actually, I'm a real British baron. It was approved by law through the courts. And this is my little baronial crown. So that's what I'm wearing. I got my baronial stuff on and my mystical witch stuff. And I'm feeling it. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you guys are here. Well, welcome to Tuesday. This is where we gather and see what the spirit world has. There's Denise D is here. Yay. Hello, Denise D. There's Glittery Rainbow. Jude Real Cassandra's here. Yay. There's Sunny 22. There's Rashmi Kawa. Yay. Erin Patricia's here. Wonderful. All right. Erin Patricia just said, hey, Bob, validation of your prediction. Just as I was in family immersion, the science org called for my references, step 4 in the process. Didn't I tell you? I said, go to your family. The minute you leave town is when they'll want you. And see, there you go. All right. So happy to hear that you're going forward. There's Jeanette Valencia here. Yay. There's Mark here. Oh my gosh. Is that my brother, Mark? I don't know. I've got different Marks. Which Mark are you? I have a brother named Mark. I don't know if that's him, if he changed his name. Well, anyways, welcome, Mark. There's Sandra Justin's here. Sandra Justin says, Bob, just wanted to say our reading, you were spot on. Things, I guess, already happening. Yay. Wonderful. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you guys are here. Well, as I said, we've got something every day here for you guys at Spirit Channel. So if you missed yesterday, you missed it out because we had astrology forecasts and we had so much amazing stuff come through. And I hope that you will go see that. It's in the queue right before this video. Be here tomorrow. We got a special video coming tomorrow. So we're going to do a little vlog, and we're also going to talk about Our Lady of Fatima. Tomorrow's going to be a pre-taped video as we're going to go out to film it. So you guys have been saying you want me to go places. So we're going to go someplace tomorrow. And we're also going to talk about Our Lady of Fatima. So you don't want to miss tomorrow. This is a wonderful form of the goddess, in my opinion. And whether you believe she's the goddess or the mother of Jesus or whatever you want to call her, she came to Fatima and revealed some amazing stuff. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. I love Our Lady of Fatima, so I hope you'll be here tomorrow for that. Don't miss it. On Thursday this week, we got a live seance. Thursday night, 7 p.m. live. So there's Mark says, Mark, my username used to be Mark doing random stuff, but I later just changed it to the one I had because I didn't really like that username. Okay, thank you, Mark. Well, welcome. Good to see you again. Thanks for coming back. Yay. So anyways, we got something every day this week. So Thursday night special, you all been asking for another live seance. Last week we had an amazing seance, Lost Spirits Channel 3. We're going to do an old-time spiritualist seance where we bring down the lights. I go into trance and we see if anybody comes through with messages. So you guys said last week it was one of your favorite videos of the whole year. We're going to do it again this Thursday. So don't miss out, okay? There's Sherry Dries, my buddy from Northern Virginia. Hey, Sherry, welcome. I tell you, we got so much going on here at Spirit Channel. I'm still working on my new studio room. Hopefully, I'll get to that this week or next week. I'm just behind. But we're going to probably move our production into another room soon. You'll have different set. It's going to be much nicer. But in the meantime, just hang with us. Well, we have got to open the door between the worlds, and we're going to do some meditation. Real quick, let me just tell you, thank you so much for being here. I want to say thank you in advance for the donations. If you really want a reading today, $4.99 or above will get my attention. So if you want Psychic Bob's attention, throw a little ching my way, because as many of you know, I've been recovering from a very bad financial situation. Long story, I'll have to tell you about later, but there was a lot of vandalism to my home this last year and sabotage of my business with some organized criminals. I'm coming back. Anyways, I'm rebuilding, so the support means an awful lot. And I hate to be all about the money, but hey, we live in the material world. So $4.99 and above, and some of you have been very generous. Thank you. Will get my attention today for a reading. Now, if you want more than what I can do here, you might want to think about contacting me for a private reading, because I do private full-hour readings. And you can read about that over at my website at PsychicBob.com. I do compact voice readings, which is a pre-recorded mini reading. I do full-hour readings, which are live with you and me. Imagine if you could sit down with me privately, one-on-one, for a full hour. A lot of you write me and say, Bob, I'd love to watch you on YouTube. I've watched you on television. I've been on all the networks. And you say, gee, Bob, I wish I could hang out with you for an hour and pick your brain and find out about my soul. Well, you can. I do, is that the right words? Private sessions. I do private sessions. So you can have a full hour of Psychic Bob. Go over to my website. Cola just put it in the chat there, psychicbob.com. Anyway, so you can get more from me over there. And you can register for classes. This Saturday, we've got our psychic development class. You don't want to miss it. We're going to work on how to actually deliver messages from the spirit world. So if you've been saying, how do you do that? How do you get that flow going? We're going to work on that this Saturday. I'd love to have you there. All right. Well, anyways, we're gonna do some meditation so we can open the channel. Okay, is everybody with us? All right. Hey, there's Christine C here. Welcome, Christine. Yay, there's Karen Bryan is here. Hello, Karen. Oh, thank you, Glittery. Glittery Rainbow says, yeah, private readings are such fun and packed with valuable info. You know what? Thank you, Glittery Rainbow, because it's true. Glittery Rainbows have private sessions. And I do give a lot for the money. And if you compare me to other psychics at my level, my prices are low. I could charge a lot more money, but I have not raised my rates in 10 years. Why? Because it's not about money for me. It's just about trying to survive. If I wanted to gouge money out of people, I could do it, but I'm not doing it. Never have. So I hope that you'll, stay with us, follow us, hit subscribe, be part of us every day. We got something here. God bless you, Laureen. Laureen Joyce says, most amazing psychic session ever. So compassionate, spot on, and encouraging too. God bless you, Laureen. I remember sitting with you. Laureen and I were good friends. Thank you, Laureen. I'm honored to have had the chance to work with you. Well, anyways, guys, we're going to do some meditation so we can open the channel. Baroness Call Bob says, my Bob's is the bestest. Thank you, Sugar. Oh, thank you, Kimmy says, Bob goes and above. I do. I try to go above. I don't just give you a little minimal flash. I go into details, Well, let's do some meditation, and we're going to see what the spirit has today. So remember, $4.99 above gets Psychic Bob's attention. All right. Honestly, I'm going to try to cover as many people as I can, but that will guarantee you get my attention. You guys rock. I love you. Love you. Love you all. All right. So let's open the channel. I want everybody to do this. Now take your hands off your keyboards. And we're going to sit back and relax. Let's just close our eyes for a moment. And as we close our eyes, let's follow our breathing just gently in and out. And as we follow our breathing, I want you to let go all the tensions of the day and enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as we follow our breathing, let's draw our attention down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light. I want you to see that spark of light, see it become a little brighter and a little larger. Let that light expand and grow and form into a small glowing cloud of light, a luminous cloud in the middle of your chest. Do you see that cloud? Can you focus on it? All right, we're going to count now from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to take that cloud and fill our entire body instantly from head to toe with that cloud of glowing light. What's that saying? The lights are on, but ain't nobody home. Let's hope somebody's so. All right, so let's count down. Keep your eyes focused on within. All right, 3, 2, keep your focus. 1, blink off. Ooh, I got a head rush from that. All right, oh my gosh. All right, my first message tonight is for Denise D. Denise, listen, I got to tell you, I'm hearing a voice around you right now. There's a lady on your mother's side who's coming to visit you. I feel like this would be a great aunt, like a grandmother's sister or a grandfather's sister. I'm not getting her link connect perfectly, but I do pick up this woman, and I hear her saying, Tell Denise, she said, I went through similar struggles when I was younger. And she said, but honey, she said, just keep moving. You're going to get through it. So you're getting help from this great aunt on your mother's side. I think it's on the mother's side in spirit here. So sending light, sending love, sending blessings. Okay. She also said something about June and July. And she said, you get peace in those months. So there's some shifts coming around June, July. Your great aunt's helping you. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. There's Ramona, $99.54, $4.99, our first donation. Thank you, Ramona. She says, hi, Bob. Happy Tuesday. Today is my daughter's birthday. Any messages from heaven for her? Hold on just a second, Ramona. Happy birthday to your daughter. Let's see who's back here. Hold on just a second. Yeah, I've got a grandmother. It's actually your grandmother, Ramona. Oh, and I'm getting two. It's a mother and a grandmother back here. I think your mom is here and your grandmother's here. But I've got both of these women back here. And if I'm a little off, it could be an aunt, but I thought it's a mother. But it's on your mother's side. I'm getting two. Sometimes I get them crisscross the bear, but I get them both here. And they said the happy birthday to your daughter. They said they're bringing her a lot of blessings. I hear her great grandmother, which is your great grandmother. She said, tell her, she said, this year she finally gets everything she's been wanting. Looks like your daughter's been struggling here with some decisions about how to move forward. And her grandmother, her great grandma saying, she said, I'm going to help her get going. She says the month of September this year is a turning point around that. And she said she'll see her success in September. They're both here. I hear this great grandmother also talking to you, Ramona, and she said she's bringing blessings to you as well. She said, I'm getting everybody in the family move forward. They're both here sending greetings to both of you. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's Lady Bree, $5 donation. Thank you for your donation. Beautiful hearts. Yay, hearts. Hi, Sig Bob. I keep picking up a loud ringing in my ear. Do you know what this is? Thank you. Hold on, let me see. Doris, do you understand that? Doris is back here. Yeah. Yeah. She said that you're opening your clairaudience. You're starting to hear spirit vibrations. She said that the angels are testing your frequency. Now, she said you might think you have tinnitus, but she says, I don't believe it's tinnitus. She said you could see a doctor. She said, but they won't be able to diagnose it. But I mean, go see it if you'd like to, but it looks like it's connected to spirit frequencies, actually, rather than to tinnitus. So, of course, I have to say by law, not a medical doctor, so definitely check it out. But they're telling me it's a spiritual reality manifesting. And Doris says, she said, tell them what you're hearing. Talk to her, talk to the other guides. She said, because you're going to start to realize that they're going to help you to adjust it so it won't be disturbing or painful. And you'll start to actually get voices. Doris said you're going to start to hear music coming over that frequency. And she said, when you hear the music, say, I hear the music, because the spirit world needs to have feedback so they know they're getting the frequencies right. And eventually will become voices. So that's why you're opening clairaudience. And Doris said she's going to help you. God bless you, dear. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Baroness Cola Bob's £1.79. Oh, she's torturing me today. She says, want some sticky toffee pudding, my Baron. She had the most delicious toffee pudding. She made a hot in the oven and sent me pictures of it right before the show and said, oh, look what you're missing. Oh, I'm so gel. I'm so gel. I'm so jealous. I don't want to hear it. Baroness, listen, though. I do have to tell you in all seriousness, I am hearing Doris back here. Doris said, I want some of that sticky toffee pudding. She wants some of that as well. She's asking me to tell you she's putting healing into the face area. She said that you are having an allergen here around the eyes and the nasals. And she said the doctor must explore the word she said septum. You have you've had a nose break at some point when you were younger, and your septum is not set and it's affecting the sinus passages. You are going to need to see somebody, she said. But she said, don't worry, this will not be hard to fix, but you do need to see somebody. That's from Doris. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's Glittery Rainbow, €5. Thank you, Glittery. Welcome. Good to see you here. I love the little fox. She got a little fox called Bravo. Thank you. Um, Listen, Glittery, right now while I'm walking to your light, I'm hearing a voice talking to me. This is your guide, Heidi. She's the one that's got the long hair. She's like a hippie chick. And she says, tell Glittery Rainbow, she said, you can be free and still be successful. She said that back when she was on earth, people thought you had to be poor to be free. And she said, you can have money and still be free. She said, we never got that lesson. She's encouraging you to go forward here. And she's talking about work opportunities. And Heidi says in the next week to 2 weeks there, she said, you will be able to make some decisions on career. And she said, don't be afraid to jump into that corporate world. She said, you'll master it. She said, you'll have money and you'll have even greater freedom. So she's here to guide you. Her name is Heidi. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Jeanette Valencia, 777. Thank you for your donation. Will I get permanently hired at my current job? Thanks, Bob. Hold on, let me find out. Anybody want to talk to me back there? Oh, Rose is here. Okay, hold on. My other spirit guide, Rose, is here. Hi, Rose. I can hear you. Okay. Jeanette, she said that you will get hired, but she said right now there's some politics going on. She said there's one of the supervisors, there's somebody pressuring them to look at another candidate, but she says don't worry about it. Nobody's going to really come in. But right now there will be some delay. It does look like they'll hire you, but they're talking more closer to June right now. So you'll probably be there temporarily. And it looks like around June there'll be an offer. So if you can hang in there, another 2 months, looks like you're going to get it. Okay. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Sandra, Jessica. Hello, Sandra. $4.99 live. Shh. All right. Oh, by the way, Sandra, thank you for your email. I haven't forgotten you. I will get that request out to you today. Thank you. Anything for me from the spirits? Let's see, Sandra, what's going on here. Hold on. Somebody's talking to me. There's a male back here talking to me. This is on your dad's side of the family. It's a grandfather coming through on the father's side. And I pick him up, and he said that he wants to be on the cruise this summer. He said, you're going on a cruise. He said, I'm coming with you. So you're going to have a lot of people on this cruise. This grandfather in spirit's going to be one of them. All right. He just said, tell her I'm coming along. I'm also picking up around you here another voice here. This is Doris. I can't hear her. Doris, your frequency's off. There it is. Got it. Sometimes the frequency shift. Doris, it is Doris. I wasn't sure. I just heard somebody mumbling. Doris is back here, and she says to tell you, she said, tell Sandra, she said, remind her, she said, to keep a balance physically right now. She said, you've been so over emotional. She said, you're doing two things. She said, you're not breathing enough. And she said, you're not walking and moving. It's like somehow you're almost physically getting frozen. Like you're sitting in your house and you're just locked into your thoughts. She said, you must walk, you must move. I know it's like freezing cold right now where we live. Sandra lives near me, and it's like in the 30s. And do you know, Sandra, I got to tell you, and everybody else also said, PsychicBob is cold because it's in the 30s where I live, and they've shut off the heat for my building. So I have like a central building, old building, where it has to be, the whole building's on. They had to turn off the heat to do repairs on the heating system. So I have no heat last night or today. And they told me I won't have any heat this week. All right. But anyways, at least I'm awake. The cold air's got PsychicBob awake. All right, Sandra. So listen, Doris is asking me to tell you, she wants you to move. She wants you to bring balance to yourself physically right now. She said, you've got to think about the physical. So that's from her. All right. God bless you, dear. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my gosh, there's Gary M. Thank you, Gary. $5 donation. Hi, PsychicBob. Any messages from my spirit guides? Thanks and blessings to you. Hold on just a second, Gary. You know, Gary, right now I'm walking into your land. I'm hearing Commander Ashtar back here. He says, tell Gary, he said, keep questing. That's the words he says, questing. He said that you're at a turning point where he said you're really connecting to, this is interesting, he said your past lives as well as your future work. He says in your past lives, you have a connection to the star people, to the Pleiadians, the Andromedans, the Arcturians, the Anunnaki. He said you've known all of them in past lives. And he said that knowledge is within. It's going to surface and it's going to open a channel for further connections here. They're asking me, talking about also the next 2 months, May and June. They said are very important times related to financial matters. They're saying some letters are coming here. It looks like there's a letter coming that may be a settlement related to that investment issue, that case that we talked about. Well, they're saying a letter is coming. So we'll see how that turns out. And Doris said she wants you to be thinking about going west, go west, go west. That's what she said. So start that in motion. Just start exploring because doors are opening very soon. A lot of transition through May and June. Okay. God bless you. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my gosh, there's Christine C. Oh, where's your 999? Thank you, Christine. God bless you. Hold on, I gotta drink some tea. Do you know it's so cold in my house? It literally is like 40 degrees in here. My tea has already turned ice cold. Bob, I'm going to a listing appointment today. Will they decide to list with me? Any advice from Spirit? Thank you. Well, let me just tell you right off the bat, they are going to choose to list with you. So yes, it's a good meeting. Go. Timing's important. You're at the right place at the right time. Let's see if any spirit people want to say anything. Oh, she's back. My spirit guy, Rose, is back here, Christine. I think you know Rose. Rose says, of course she knows me. She just said Christine is of the class that we would associate. You know, Rose is such a bit of a snob. She said you're of her class. And that's sweet. Rose is asking me to tell you. She said, darling, she said, I must be there. She said, to work my magic in the background. So before you leave the house today, I want you to say, Rose, come with me. Get in the car. We're going. She will be there. She's going to be working the room to get people to connect with you. So call on Rose. Keep her close. Looks like you're going to get it, though. And she's helping. All right. God bless you. Thank you so much for your support. Oh, they're spiritually gifted. 77777. All right, 3 sevens. I just love the number 7. 499. Thank you, spiritually gifted. God bless you. Listen, I got to tell you, you are, every time I read for you, it's funny. I'm getting flashes of bright purple light around you. You definitely are a medium. You're opening your channel. I do think you have gifts also of clairsentience, particularly like infused knowledge and dream prophecy. So watch your dreams. I keep hearing voices around you here, and I'm hearing somebody named Jared in spirit. This Jared's a young man. He's probably in his like early 20s. I'm not sure that you knew him when he was alive, but he feels like he's somebody who wants to be close to you. So this Jared just said, he said, when I was alive, he said he was into shamanism. And he said he traveled to South America and studied in Brazil and also in Peru. And he said he's drawn to shamanism. He said that he's coming in to help you connect to totem spirits. He said there are animal spirits that want to work with you. And so Jared's going to help you with some connections. He keeps holding out an eagle on his arm. So I think you have a totem spirit guy of an eagle as well. But Jared's coming in to work with you. Be open to animal guidance. Blessings to you. Thank you for being here. Oh my gosh, there's Karen Bryan, $5 donation. Thank you, Karen. Karen Bryan, $5 says, hey, say goodbye. Thank you, Karen. Hey, say goodbye. Paul said he was really going to push me and show me how much talent I really have. Was wondering in what way. Thank you. Well, Karen, I keep seeing Paul. Hold on. Is he there, Doris? I saw him do something earlier, but yeah, bring him through. What does he want to say? We'll just let him tell you because he knows more than I know. You know, when I was a young psychic, my teacher always said, Bob, when you read, she said, just listen to the spirit people. They know more than you do. Get out of the way. I think that was good advice. We'll let Paul see what he wants to do. Paul, are you there? I hear you. Leslie, can you bring up the vibration? Thank you. Paul's voice is a little weak here for me. Yeah, Paul said that he's going to help you by connecting you to people who will see your talent. He said, you may have talent, but he said, unless you're in front of the right people, it won't matter. So he's going to start giving you inspirations here. He said, where to go. And he said, you're going to a local theater first. And he said, you're going to meet some people that are handling different productions. Looks like there are going to be a few different productions, but he's getting you connected to some of the local directors at local theaters. And he said, go to your local theater, your local community theater. He said, and just introduce yourself. He said, you don't have to audition today, but he said, they're going to pick your energy up and want to talk to you. All right. So Paul's helping you. That's where you got to go. And he's connecting you to, there's two people you're going to meet. One's a male who's a director. The other's a female who's a director. They're both like mid-50s age range. But they're going to be talking to you, and they're both going to be interested in seeing your resume and headshots. God bless you. Thank you. There's Sandra. Just going to get, hey, Sandra, good to see you. $4.99. Thank you for your donation. Sandra says, I made a friend at the gym. We were having a picnic last Saturday with kids. Will this become a real friendship, or am I wasting my time again? Well, you know, Sandra, there's an old saying, and I've heard Doris say it. And she used to say, to have a friend, be a friend. All right. And I feel that this person you're connecting with, I do feel they're ready for friendship in their life. So I think you should pursue it. I do feel like, you know, the energy you put out is not wasted. And you know, from a spiritual place, sometimes we go, well, gee, I put all that energy into somebody and they just often ignored me. You have to remember that sometimes spirit brings people together because somebody in the relationship needs healing. And I think in the past, you've done a lot of healing. People haven't appreciated it, but you have done good. And the spirit world never forgets it. The world may not appreciate your kindness, but spirit does. And I feel this time this is it's worth the effort. And I don't think it's a waste of time. I think you should pursue it. And Doris is back there saying, yes, yes, yes. All right. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's Star Lightworker. Hey, Star, good to see you. $5 donation. Thank you so very much. Listen, Star, I got to tell you, I'm hearing Endra Devi back here. And she's literally like doing namaste to you. And then she's doing these yoga poses. And she's like doing these different things. She said, come on the mat with me. I will teach you. So you might want to get a yoga mat and explore actually studying yoga. If you can't go to a gym right now or something, just sit in your house, feel her presence guide you. Maybe she'll give you a mudra to do with your hands or give you some mantras. But Endra Devi seems very interested right now in working with you. She's around you. She says to tell you, she says, once you align the body and the spirit, she said, then you feel whole. And she said she wants you to come into a greater sense of wholeness. She said the last 2 years for you have been a struggle because you felt disconnected from your true higher self. And she said, you're not really disconnected, but you feel it. And she says, I will help you to have the integration and the wholeness. So that's from Endra Devi. Isn't that wonderful? God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you. There's Maribel F. Hey, Maribel, listen, I got to tell you, I will be calling you today. I'm catching up on my list. I haven't forgotten you, hon. I've just been backlogged. But today you'll hear from me, okay? If you're not there, I'll leave a message, but we'll connect hopefully today. All right, I will call you, and hopefully we'll get it the right timing, okay? All right, there you go. Hi, Bob. Any message from Erica, Mom, or anyone else who might be able to take the cons trip this year? Cons trip this year. Will it happen or next year? Hold on. Let me see, Maribel. Okay. Hold on. I think I've got your mom coming through here. Okay. Your mother just said to me, she said, well, I'd like her to go, but she said it may be best to wait till after the new year. She said the economy will be better then. So it looks like it's not going to be till next year. I thought it would be sooner, but she said next year. So I'm going to go with her on that. Okay. But you will travel. And she said, but con is next year. Okay. So literally next spring, around March or April of 2023. Okay. She said, I wanted her to go. She said, but I think it's going to be too much stuff happening. Your mother just said, Maribel, she said, you're going to be very busy with uh, work situations in the next few months. She said she'll want to go, but she said it's probably best she stay here. So that's from her. Okay. God bless you. Thank you. I will call you today. All right. Gary M. $10 donation. Thank you, Gary. God bless you, buddy. Gary says, hi, Psychic Bob. I'm concerned about my friend Terry R. He is sick, and I'm wondering how sick he is and if he is going to get better anytime soon. What can he do to recover? Thanks and blessings. Hold on, Gary. Let me see. Oh, I gotta stretch a little bit. My muscles are getting tight because it's so cold in here. Ooh. I need to get a yoga mat and do yoga myself. All right. Gary, let me just step into his light here. Hold on. Anybody back there can help? Edgar Casey, are you here? Doris? Yeah. Listen, Gary, I have to tell you, Terry has a few things going on. There's a glandular problem around him. Edgar Casey said that he's having, this is where it's like one of the things is a thyroid issue. His body's regulation of his heartbeat and his temperature, his metabolism, something's off with the thyroid. He needs to see somebody. They're also showing me a digestive issue going on around him. He may have an ulcer, almost like an interior ulcer. I get one possibly in the stomach and one further down, like an intestinal issue as well, like a tumor or it's more like fibroids, not tumor. I don't think it's cancer, but it's more just like fibroids in the intestines and in the stomach. So he definitely needs to see somebody. Doris says that he can get healing, but he needs to see a gastro doctor, an internal gastro, what they call gastroenterologist. Is that the right word? But that's what he needs to look at and have the thyroid looked at, okay? In terms of healing, he can get healed. He may have to undergo a surgery. I hope not, but they're saying it looks like he may have to have some surgery till he'll recover. I'm sorry to say that, but it's not his time to go, but he is in a place of struggle, right? But he needs to see somebody. God bless you. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. There's Karen Bryant, $5 donation. Thank you, Karen. Psychic Bob, can we have a group reading, please? Thank you. Oh, thank you, Karen. Karen Bryant is sponsoring a message for everybody. So if you're here listening, you say, I didn't get a message. This message is for everybody who didn't get a message. Sponsored by Karen Bryant. Thank you, Karen. God bless you. You know, those who serve the spirit world like you do, Karen, get a lot of blessings. Hold on. Who's going to talk to us today? Doris wants to, hold on. My guy Doris is back here. Hi, Doris. What do you want to say to everybody today? Oh, that's lovely. Doris Stokes is back here for everyone. She said, I've come to remind people. She said to be kind. She said the littlest things make all the difference. Doris is asking me to tell you, she said, during the war years, she said, many of our homes were bombed. She lived in London during the Blitz. And she said, I saw so many of my neighbors' houses destroyed. And she says, sometimes we'd have to dig them out of the rubble. She said, luckily, many of them survived. She said, Hitler couldn't kill us. She said, but sadly, most of their possessions were destroyed. She said, I would oftentimes dig through the rubble. Hold on, I'm trying to get her voice clear. Leslie, can you adjust her frequency? Thank you. She said, many times we would dig through the rubble, and she said, we'd find maybe just one little teacup and saucer that had survived the bombing. She said their entire china set would be destroyed, but we'd salvage one teacup and one saucer. And she said, I used to make it a point to look through people's rubble to see if I could salvage even the littlest treasure. She said, do you know, one little teacup and one saucer brought so much joy to one of my neighbors. She said she cried, everything was destroyed. She said, when I found the one teacup and the one saucer, she said it gave them hope to keep going. She said, don't overlook the little things. She said, you might think giving just a friend a piece of bubble gum is nothing, but for that friend, it may make all the difference in their day. She said, do little good things, little kind acts, little acts of kindness. And she said, this will bring you closer to spirit. She said, everything in our world is about love. And she said, if humans would act in love, they would restore so many lives. She said, remember that you don't have to spend a lot of money or do grand things. Sometimes just bringing a little teacup to somebody could make their whole life change. Thank you, Doris. That's from Doris Stokes. That's for everybody here. So remember these acts. This is what she says is important to do. God bless you. Thank you, Doris. Thank you, Karen, for sponsoring that. All right, there's SEIS, 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 $4.99. Thank you, SEIS. Blessings, everyone. Thank you, SEIS. Listen, SEIS, I have to tell you, right now I'm picking up around you a lot of yellow light here in your aura. Yellow means you're connecting to your higher self. It also means you're coming into a time of learning. I want you to watch SEIS because I feel that as we get into the month of June, there may be educational issues coming up here, like doing some summer classes or some type of workshops. But there's learning right now because they said you're at a transition where you're taking on more skills. So embrace yellow light to open that channel for learning. You also have a spirit guide that I'm picking up here around you. Her name is Francine. She says, I'm Francine. And Francine, she said, I was an Italian lady. She said, during the 1950s. And Francine said, she said, I used to like to look into my crystal ball. And she said, I used to have fun doing readings for my friends in my crystal. Francine said she's coming in to help you open your psychic gifts as well. And she's literally putting a crystal ball in front of you. So I don't know if you've ever worked with a crystal ball, but you might want to explore that. Call out Francine. She's going to work with you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for being here. Oh. Baroness Colobas, £1.79. She said, will my eyes heal or do I need a facelift? LOL. Oh, come on. I already told you that. You don't need a facelift and your eyes will heal. Doris already told you. All right. God bless you. You know that. All right. Starlight Worker, $4.99. For a friend. Thank you, Bob. Love and light to you and Colobas. Thank you so much. Hold on, Star. Let me see if I can step in on that vibration. Okay. I'm picking up a mail. So this is for one of your male friends. I hope that's the one you're thinking, because let me just give this to you. One of the things that I'm picking up, there's a male that I pick up around you. I feel that he's going through a period of emotional healing. It's like he's been cut off from his higher self. And Doris is back here, and she said, yes, she said, we're getting him the healing that he needs. He's at a crossroads where he wants to move forward in his life. He wants to do a career change as well as a relationship change here. And she said that he'll start that process around July of this year. So July forward is the time of growth and opportunity and change, financial and emotional healing. He has around him in spirit also a woman, this is the grandmother on the mother's side who's back here. And I hear this woman saying to let him know that she's helping him to do the breakthrough. And she said, you've waited, this is her literal word. She said, you've waited too long in your place of unhappiness. She said, life is short, I would know. And she said she felt like her life passed very quickly. And she said, don't waste time, move forward, I'm with you. So his grandmother and mother say helping him. Watch July, time of transition. God bless him and God bless you. Thank you for sponsoring him. All right. Oh my gosh. Oops, hold on. I just saw somebody here. Oh, guys, I jumped the gun. There it is, Jake. Jake Houston, $4.99. Thank you, Jake. God bless you. Listen, Jake, I've got my guide Rose back here talking. Rose said she's bringing you out of your shell. She said you've been too isolated lately. She said you get trapped up in your head, and she said you've got to go out and meet people. So Rose is opening some social connections. She says June through August, she said you're going to be invited to a number of events. One is a pool party. Somebody's actually asking you to go swimming. And she says, another's a cookout, like a barbecue. And she said, there'll be a few barbecues, in fact. And she said, I want you to try to go out. She said, I know sometimes you think it's easier to stay in. She said, but you're at a place where she's connecting you. Rose wants you to connect others and help you move forward emotionally, socially, and she said financially, because there'll be some job offers that come. All right. So God bless you. Call on Rose. She's going to help you. Oh my gosh, there's Aaron Patricia, $5 donation. Thank you, Aaron. Hi, rushing home now to upload references. Not sure how soon I need to rush back to New Jersey as mom's hospitalized. Hold on, Aaron. Let me see what's going on there. Doris, do you have any insight on her mom? Okay. Yeah. Aaron, let me just say it this way. Doris is back here. She said your mom is being dramatic. She said she does have a bit of a chest infection. And she said, but it's nothing really severe. And she said the doctors are being cautious, but she said your mom is playing it up to get attention. So be careful you don't get manipulated by this. They said she's only going to be there 2 or 3 days and it's not as severe as what she might lead you to believe. So I've just got to put it that way. That's how Doris is telling me. And I hope that helps. You're going to be awesome with your references. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's Glittery Rainbow, €5. Thank you, Glittery. Thank you. Namaste. Namaste. Yes, I have 3 addressees. I mainly focus on to send resumes to now. Anywhere else I should focus on? Am I missing an important opportunity? No, I don't think you should blanket resume. I think you must keep it very focused because you have very specific goals. If you just send out mass resumes, you will get job interviews, but they won't really be in harmony with you. So I think your focus right now is where you should be. I don't feel you're missing anything. As I've told you in the past, I feel like this transition energy around all this is connected to Berlin. So I hope you're focusing on that area. Okay. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Sandra Bradley. Hey, Sandra, $5 donation. Oh, I like that. She's got a little pear man. How's it going? It's going great, Sandra. I'm a little cold today because they turned off my heat. And it's like 30 degrees where I live. But it's good to see you. Hold on, Sandra. Let me just step into your light here. Oh, I'm hearing voices here. Okay. Now, Leslie Flint is talking to me. He said, tell Sandra, he said, I'm working with her to test her physical mediumship. You're releasing some bits of ectoplasm at night while you sleep. It's like a mist comes off your body. And it's not a perfume cloud, by the way. I have to tell you a joke real quick. Not a joke, it's an actual story, but it's funny. I had a lady come to me one time for a reading, and she said that her husband was angry at her and told her, stop wearing perfume to bed. And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm not wearing perfume to bed. Well, anyways, in the middle of it, this lady was developing mediumship, and there was literally clouds of ectoplasm coming off her body. And ectoplasm, when it comes off a medium's body, sometimes looks like a fine mist or like a haze. And so her husband would wake up, because sometimes ectoplasm has a distinct smell, smells like sweetness, like perfume. So her husband thought she was wearing massive amounts of perfume, and it was a perfume cloud around her. Anyways, I'm telling you that because Leslie Flint is here, and he said that they're pulling ectoplasm off of you. Your husband may see this. You may start hearing loud rapping sounds in the middle of the night, like even wake you out of your sleep. And what that is spirit people testing your psychic medium, your physical mediumship. So you have some ability to generate sounds and spirit presences in a physical, tangible, observable way. Call on Leslie Flint. Research him. He's working with you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, can you imagine that? I mean, waking up and seeing this cloud, thinking your wife has a perfume cloud. It's so hilarious, but it really happened to one of my clients. All right, there's Star Lightworker, $10 donation. Thank you, Star. Hi, Bob. Did you know that you rock? Did you know you are glorified? Woo, I'm glorified. Oh, excuse me. Yes, my friend, you're awesome. And I send you many blessings and light. So glad, Star, that reading helped your friend. And I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for your kind, always generous and kind support for my channel. Thank you. And you know what? Spirit is what makes us glorified. Psychic Bob in and of himself is not glorified. But because I open to spirit, spirit fills me. It's like, and then I become glorified by spirit. And you're going to be glorified too, Star. All right. God bless you. Hold on. Somebody's talking back here. Oh, yes, I'm so sorry. Yogananda is here. He said, you didn't think I'd let you leave without me saying hello. Swami Yogananda is here. And he says he cannot wait to walk with you on the banks of the Ganges River. And he says, Indra Devi and I will both be with you. So you got Swami Yogananda who's blessing you and helping you. And he just said he can't wait to walk along the banks of the river. Yogananda is asking me to tell you, he said, this is his word. He says, tell Star. He said, remember that life is a series of projections, like as if on a movie screen. He said, it appears for a little while, it fades. Do not be enamored or tricked by that which is illusory. He said, the Atma, the soul within, is the truth. He said, when you have Atma, you control the whole universe. So he's telling me to tell you, don't try to get trapped in other people's business. You stay within yourself and you will have true light and true knowledge. And he just said true protection. He said, the people, essentially, he said, the people that are bothering you, he said, are trapped in illusions and delusions. He said, you are superior to that. Find Atma, you will have it all. That's from Yogananda. Thank you for being here. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, there's Northern Star, 2 euros. Thank you, Northern Star. Belated happy Easter, Ostara. Thank you so much, Northern Star. Blessings to you. I hope you had a happy Easter and Ostar as well. Thank you. Listen, I got to tell you right now, I'm walking into your light, and it's weird. I'm hearing spaceship sounds like and lasers. There's a lot of technical sounds in your aura. This tells me that you're having some connections with the star people right now. I pick up what do they call it? The Galactic Federation here, Commander Ashtar and all the Pleiadians. And I get the sense you're kind of having this kind of data download, like some connection with the star people. Be open to that because I feel like they're coming in to bring you knowledge, to bring you channeling ability. And I just heard Commander Ashtar say inspiration to create. So there's something that you're creating. It's like writing a book or designing a class, but Commander Ashtar is coming in to bring you that inspiration to push on that project. And he said, not only will it be fun, he said, you'll make money. So whatever this project is he's pushing, it will bring a blessing to you financially as well. Okay. God bless you. Thank you for being here. Call on Commander Ashtar. Oh my gosh, you guys are just blowing me away. Oh my gosh, there's Kayla, $4.99. Thank you, Kayla. Hi, Bob. I've been feeling sick lately, like I'll never get any better in my throat and stomach. Will I feel better soon or should I go to the doctor? Let's see what Doris says about that. Okay, hold on. Doris, are you back there? Hello, Doris. Can you hear? Yes, for Kayla. You know Kayla. Yes. Okay, I'll tell her. Kayla, Doris has asked me, she says, you must go to the doctor. She said you have a bacterial infection. And she said it is going to affect the entire body. And she said she's worried that it could increase and go into the lungs. Right now, it's more the throat. But she said it could develop into bacterial pneumonia if you don't treat it now. And she said it's off throwing your digestion as well. And she said once you get the antibiotics, she said it will change. It'll heal very quickly. But you must go to a doctor ASAP. All right. So that's from Doris, and she was a nurse. You're going to be okay, but you've got to go in. Don't let it wait. It will be too serious and evolve much more in a worse way. It is not the the big C like everybody's been told. It's not that. This is it's a different type of bacterial infection. Okay, but go get some medicine ASAP. It's not going to be hard to fix. They'll just give you some antibiotics. All right. Here's Kim Valesco, 125 Philippine pesos. Thank you, Kim. Any messages from Spirit? Thank you. Hold on, Kim. I've got somebody back here. This is on your dad's side. I got a relative coming through. This is your grandmother on your father's side talking to me. And I hear this woman, she said she's making up spring rolls for you. She's got a whole giant tray. It's a silver tray. You know, little spring rolls are like rolled crispy and they're deep fried. They got like cabbage and shrimp in them and different things. She brought an entire tray of spring rolls for you. And she says to tell you, she said, I'm preparing the word, she said, party platters. She said over in the spirit world, she said, we have parties every day. She said, I love to make these platters. And she said that she's making a platter for you because you're going to be celebrating some business success. And she says in the next month in May, she said you're going to have some good business alignment, some opportunities that will bring good investment opportunities. And your grandma said, well, she wants to help you entertain all the clients. And she said, you'll close deals. So she's sending literally from the spirit world spring rolls to you to help you with entertaining. And she sends her blessings with you. And she said the next 2 months, she said May and she said in June, business turnaround growth opportunities. She'll be there to help. God bless you, Kim. Thank you so much. Sandra Justin, 499. Hello, Sandra. Blessings. How can I figure out where my dreams are, my fantasy, or where it's coming from, or if it's coming from spirit, or if it's book writing material? Well, Sandra, that's a good question. You probably may want to, be at our, our psychic development class. I know you come sometimes, but in the psychic development class, we really break that sort of thing down. It's kind of more complex than I can answer here. But right now, one of the things I'll tell you is talk to your spirit people. I keep picking up Archangel Raphael around you. So I want you to tell him, say, give me clarity on my dreams. The spirit people will point us to what's real, what's important, what's just our overactive mind. And once you bring them into the equation, that will help. There's a lot more techniques to break that down, which I can't go into here because it's really complex. But start right now with asking Raphael to help you have clarity on what is real, what is just your mind. And then you'll start to see. Spirit people can do amazing things and they'll help us. God bless you so much. Thank you. There is the therapist, 499. Hello, therapist. Hello, everyone. Good, welcome. Glad you're here. I like to know about my love and my business. Okay, well, let me tell you right now, therapist, in terms of love, I'm getting a holding pattern. I think this is a time of challenge. And if you're seeing somebody right now, I just got to be honest. I feel that it's a block here because I don't feel the other person is putting energy into the relationship. Now, there's a saying, when spirit closes a door, it opens a window. And where the window is, I feel is I want you to focus on work right now. I feel that for you, you're going to build your own business. And I think if you would focus on something that's more holistic, like, developing, like, for example, sacred healing oils or doing, some type of healing modality like Reiki or light therapy or something, I think this is where you'd have greatest success. I think you're a great life coach. I think you're very good counseling. I think all of that. So you want to focus right now on the career because that's where the energy around you is. Relationship right now, I just think it's a holding pattern. I wouldn't put a lot of energy into it. I feel that in terms of timing, it's not till August that energy around relationships starts to open up. So up till then, I just think you better stay clear of people because I don't think timing's right. All right, but focus on the career, particularly holistic work, building your own business related to something holistic, spiritual, psychic, things like that. That's where you want to focus right now. Okay, I hope that helps a little bit. God bless you. Thank you so very much. Oops, hold on a second, guys. I have some problems with my chat. There it is. All right, there's Simba, €1.99. Thank you, Simba. God bless you. Hold on, let me step into your light here. Simba, I'm picking up around you here. I hear it's Andy Warhol's back here for you. And he says, tell Simba, he said, keep doing what I'm telling you. You've been getting some inspirations about your portfolio. And he said, that's coming from me. And he said, Dali is back here as well. Salvador Dali. Hi, Salvador Dali. Salvador Dali said he's also inspiring the transition. Both of them keep saying, explore in your artworks large canvases. So you want to think about expanding your work to larger scale as well, but they're both going to come in and help you. But Andy Warhol said he's helping you get the portfolio sorted. He said you're going to have 2 different galleries that want to work with you. And he said, be careful before you sign any contracts to make sure you're getting good deals and not being locked in to something that's too exclusive or too long term. Because he said you're at a growth, and over the next year, he said you want to keep your work being seen around the world. So starts in Berlin. Looks like 2 galleries are going to hire you straight away in the next month. And Andy Warhol and Salvador Dali are helping. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's Mystical Traveler, 555. Thank you. A reading for everyone. All right. God bless you, Mystical Traveler. Well, let's see what we got going on here. Oh, Leslie's going to do this one. Hold on. Leslie Flint's coming in here. Thank you. Thank you for sponsoring that, Mystical Traveler. Hold on. Leslie. Yes, Leslie? Right. Leslie Flint's back here, and he says to tell everybody, he said, I want everybody to know. He said that if you doubt that you can do mediumship or connect to spirits, he said, let me tell you. He said, I was a young, uneducated, poor boy. And he said, once I even just tried, he said, spirit made up the rest. He said, some of you have talents, but you're afraid to use them. He said, in mediumship, but he said, also in other areas of your life. Leslie said, if you try even halfway, the spirit world will meet you halfway. So it's important right now. Some of you are here from what Leslie is saying to me. Some of you are here and you've got some talent, but you're just wasting away. And Leslie Flint says, you've got to try. And if you try, we'll make up what you feel you lack. So Spirit wants to help all of us advance, but we have to embrace our talents and risk putting ourselves out there and using them. Call on Leslie Flint because he's going to help all of us. Thank you so much. God bless you, Mystical Treasure. Thank you for sponsoring that. All right, there we go. Oops, hold on. There's Christine C, $4.99. Thank you, Christine. My son's truck transmission. My son's truck transmission went out. Should he fix the truck and keep it, or sell it and use his old truck, which needs fixing, or get a new truck? You know what I'm picking up around that, Christine? He should fix the transmission and keep the truck. They're saying that the repair is not as costly as what he's thinking. And they said a new truck will put him in a bad financial position. No, it's not time for him to buy a truck. He needs to wait another year before he buys a truck. So this will be worth it to fix it and keep it for now. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Hold on a second, guys. I'm losing my voice. Here's Lorraine Joy, $5 donation. Thank you, Lorraine. Lorraine says, hi, Psychic Bob. Hey, Lorraine. The man I'm seeing needs serious spinal surgery. He keeps falling. What's his prognosis and future health? Blessings. Let me step into his light. Doris, can you help me with this? Doris was a nurse, you know, before she was a medium. What about that? I see. Doris said this man definitely must have the surgery. His whole coordination system's off. And it's something to do with the brain as well. The signals are there's a misfiring. Lorraine, I'm not trying to scare you or him, but they want to check his brain synapses as well. Now, that may be from the spine. I'm not a medical person, but they're showing me an irregular circuitry in the brain that's also contributed to the falling. And it may be that his spinal column is sending the wrong signals to the brain. I'm not quite sure, but they're saying that the surgery would help sort that out. But they're also asking me to talk to you and have him explore, sounds weird, something related like epileptic. Now, he's not having epileptic seizures, but his condition with the brain is somehow connected to the spine. It's electrical impulses, and it's similar to epilepsy, and that the medicine he may need to take, he may need a brain medicine as well. Doris says to tell you that he will come through this fine, that he should go forward, that he's actually only got healing and gain coming. So this will improve him. His prognosis, actually, she says, is very good for coming through it just fine. And she said long-term success, yes. I hope that helps. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's Jesper Clausen, 35 Danish krona. Hi, Bob. Any messages from the team today? Thank you. Hold on, Jesper. Let's see who's back. Hold on. Jesper, I'm getting Commander Ashtar coming in here. He said that he's coming in to remind you. He said that you must be consistent with your sitting. They want you to make sure you're sitting every day to receive. He said sometimes you sit, he said you're getting distracted. He said we know it can be challenging, but he wants you to try to slow everything down and slow down. He's bringing over a crystal here. This is Larimar. Have you heard of this in blue Larimar? Larimar, blue Larimar. He said that's a stone they want to give you to have you open the channel more fully. All right, so Commander Ashtar is bringing Larimar. Wants you to sit with it. It's going to help you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh my God, you guys are amazing. Thank you so very, very much. Hold on, guys. I'm having some chat issues here. Oh, there's Priya, 400 Philippine pesos. Thank you, Priya. Hi, Bob. Thank you so much for your kind donation. Hi, Bob. What does PK think about me after our first meetup? Can we end up in marriage? Listen, Priya, I'm not trying to sound mean here, but the reason why you're being blocked in this relationship is that you're pressing it. Spirit's telling me to tell you, you just got to relax. Don't be thinking about marriage on the first date. It's too much pressure. Just think about having fun with somebody you just go have a laugh with. You go to the movies with, you have dinner. Somebody's a companion. So we're not going to talk about marriage because you're jumping the gun. Okay? PK likes you. But if you press them, they're not going to like you. So you've got to slow it down. You got to chillax. Just have fun. That's the secret. I'm not even going to answer about marriage because I think you're jumping too far ahead on that. Okay? Just relax. Have fun. It's going to be fine as long as you give PK space. See, if you come in on the first day, all right, I want us to start thinking about our future, they're not going to be ready for that. Right? Just relax. Say, you know what? How do I just enjoy hanging out with this person? Because the best marriages really are friendships, And if you can just be the best of friends, then the marriage will be awesome. So start with friendship, all right? I think PK likes you, but give him space to get to know you and to like you just for liking you without any agenda. Okay, I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, there's Maya, New Zealand 899. Thank you, Maya. Blessings to you all the way from down under, way down under. It's even farther than Australia, isn't it? Everybody says Australia's the land down under, but really New Zealand's even more down under. And I love New Zealand. I want to go there. Hi, Bob. Any messages from my granddad today? Thank you. Blessings. Thank you, Maya. God bless you. Let me see if I can find out anything. Doris, can you get our grandfather in? Yeah, he was here before. Hold on. I think he's here. Yeah, Maya, your grandfather's asked me to talk to you about a house situation. I hear him saying something. He said, tell Maya stop being worried about her housing. He said that he's getting you sorted out in that. Now, it's interesting. He says that during the end of the summer, he said you might want to do a move again. But he said you don't have to. He said you're secure, but he said there will be some more prosperity. He said about around August an issue around a move. So I guess in New Zealand, that's more like going into autumn or going into spring rather than autumn. But anyways, end of summer, beginning of fall, or end of fall going into spring, summer. Anyways, I don't know the down under weather, but you know what I mean. August, all right. August is another change here for you. And he said, don't worry about the housing situation. He's going to help. Yes, he's also asking me to tell you that he has been coming to you in dreams. And he said, tell you to keep watching for him. He said, when you hear me in a dream or see me in a dream, he said, I am there with you. So he wants to give you the acknowledgement. And I hear a violin playing. I think he liked some classical music or some violin music. And you're going to start seeing or hearing violin music. And that's also a sign from him. So he's with you and he's connecting. God bless you. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Doris, for helping. Oh my gosh, guys, I just look at our time. Our hour is up. I don't know where our day goes. But I want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. You guys rock. Psychic Bob loves all of you. Listen, keep it here. Tomorrow, we got a really, really special video. We're going to go out, have a little vlog. We're going to talk about Our Lady of Fatima, Mother Mary. So you don't want to miss it. We're going to have a great video tomorrow. I love you guys. Keep it here at Spiritual. We got something every day this week, all right? So tomorrow's Wiccan Wednesday. We're going to have a vlog and talk about Our Lady of Fatima. On Thursday night, 7 p.m., we're going to have a live spiritualist seance. I'm going to go into trance and channel the spirit people. You don't want to miss it. They came through with some amazing messages for people last week. If you didn't see last week's seance, go check it out and you'll know what you're in for. It's a real treat. So thank you so very much for being here. Baroness Kolobov says, Bob, you missed my donation. Oops, my bad, Baroness. I'll make it up to you. All right. Listen, guys, thank you. Let's give a shout out to Baroness Kolobov for her wonderful moderating today. Thank you for your help and your support. You rock. Baroness Kolobov rocks. Listen, guys, you guys rock. I love all of you. So keep it here at Spirit Channel. If you haven't hit subscribe, hit that subscribe. I've been trying for 3 years to get to 20,000. They've got me stuck at 19,200. I used to have 40,000 subs at one point, and then they made a bunch disappear. But anyways, you know how YouTube is. But will you help me to get to 20,000? Tell all your friends about Spirit Channel and bring them here. If everybody at my channel would tell one friend, have one friend join, we would double our numbers overnight. So do your part to help Spirit Channel survive because, you know, YouTube, I've heard rumors that they're going to start removing people. And, you know, having strong numbers gives me the edge to keep my membership here. I'd love to be part of it. Anyways, guys, thanks for being here. I love you. Thank you for all the support today. You guys rock. And we'll see you back here tomorrow for Wiccan Wednesday and Our Lady of Fatima. Don't miss it. I love you guys. Blessed be.